Hey, what's happening, gang? It's Aaron. Welcome back to Primitive Plus. I got all tribed up. I decided that I want a bear. They're my favorite animal. I'm having some sync issues with my raft right now. But I figured, you know what? What am I waiting for? I might as well go ahead and tame one. Even if it's a lower level bear, not a big deal. We can use it to gather prime for a higher level bear. Right? So you're a 48. Thought I saw a couple. There's a 60 and a 120 Carno. So I think the 60 would probably be the best, obviously, but it is pretty far up there. The trick to this, I've never been able to tame a bear without a long neck, without killing it. That's been a problem for me in the past. I've only tried it a couple of times, but the times I did, it didn't go well. So I figure I'll give it a shot. I'll see what happens. Hopefully there aren't any manas over here, or many mantas over here. And he's probably up there behind that rock, so I probably should have gone for that one who's stuck on something. Let me reposition the raft a little bit. It's a little closer from shore to ramp right there. Not a big deal for the bear, but for me, you understand. So typically, the time that I've spent over here has been running from terror birds and stuff. So we'll see if we can avoid that this time. He's already not mad. Okay, here he comes. I was gonna say, come on now. So I'm definitely gonna have to wait the 5 seconds in between shots. Because I definitely don't want to kill this guy. And if I fail with this one, then I'll probably have to try with like a regular bow and arrow. Assuming I can even get it into the pen. Whoa. Yep, got him. Okay, that's good. So we'll see how this goes. Looks like he's damaging my actual raft. Well, that's not good. I did it. I did it without killing it. Let's see how close it was. 179 out of 1120 health. Well, this is going to take some time, so I will bring you guys back when we're about ready to ride this thing. So I had to flee. That 120 Carno wanted to investigate, and I went and killed a paracer to get some prime, just to help this thing out. I started it on regular meat. It's only a level 60. I don't really care how good the effectiveness is, but I figured there was a low level paracer, so I went ahead and took care of it. And then I had to flee because of the Carno. Well, I just realized that I need cementing paste to make the saddle for this guy. So I'm going to have to find some beaver dams. So while he finishes taming, I'm going to sail back over to where I know the beaver dams are. There may be some in the redwoods, but I don't know where they are. So I'm going to sail over here, and then I'll meet you if anything interesting happens. Alright guys, so we're back over at the mainland. There's a pond somewhere up there. I totally forgot. I have plenty of leather. And I almost have enough beeswax to make a yurt. I think it was 25. I've got 77 worker bees in here. I've heard that this stuff is pretty good for food. Really hard to tell though, since our food was already so high. But I'm pretty sure that almost straight up there is one of the ponds. I can barely see it on the map. So I'm going to ride the trike and have the bear follow. And hopefully it's all good. Even though the bear doesn't have a saddle. So I'm not going to pick any fights. I'm just bringing the bear along for protection. And that's basically it. I think I've got the hide. And I can get the fiber. I brought the sickle. I think we just need 100 paste. Therazinos. No, I'm stuck on this stupid turtle. Therazinos could be a problem. If they spawn here like they spawn on the island, which is everywhere, we could have a couple of Therazino fights in our near future. Great, now I'm in a trike fight. Just trying not to do this. It just kind of happened. There were so many dillos, and I even turned the bear on passive because I didn't want it to accidentally hit a trike. And it happened anyway. Oh, snap. I need to remote use some meat on this guy because his health is actually pretty low. I lost a bear in my last vanilla episode, and I don't want that to happen again. Speaking of which, I need to go get a new bear to replace that one that I lost. I think I see a beaver dam. I'm gonna need to force feed the bear again because beavers are nasty little suckers. Though they may not mess with the bear if it's just me and the trike. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna leave him right there. We'll heal him up a little more. Oh wow, look at all this paste. So beavers ought to be incoming. At least one. Usually multiple. I normally do this on a bird. And I just either run away, well, fly away off the edge of the cliff and then they fall down. Or you can pick them up if you're on an RG. Shouldn't be too much of a problem with the knockback the trike has. And then what I can do is, if I make this bear saddle, I can get on the bear and make some fur armor with the pelt that I get. So that should keep me in paste for a while. I haven't really learned anything that requires paste yet, so hopefully we'll be stocked up. And then we can go back to the boat, make the yurt, because we should have the beeswax now. I got a submersible bear. This makes... Oh, there's more beaver dams. I got to clear those out. There's no reason to leave them over here. Might as well go ahead and take care of the beaver before we get into it, since we know it's inevitable anyway. Make sure there aren't any more coming. Beautiful. I am happy. This makes me very happy. So I'll meet you guys back down at the boat, and we'll make a yurt, check it out, and then we'll probably call it an episode, because I just edited the last one and it was longer than I like my episodes to be. That reminds me, we got to get some beer going. Hey, look at that. I actually found the raft. So, now that we have a bear, it'll be a lot easier to get prime meat for when we want to tame a pteranodon. I'm not in a big hurry to get one. I figure I'll wait until I get one that's a relatively high level. I don't want to just tame one to have one. I want it to be useful, because I'm loving the ground game. Well, I've been on a raft more than anything. I'm loving the raft game. No, I'm loving loving the primitiveness of this all. It's really cool. So give me a name for this guy in the comments. I'll wait to name him if anyone has a good name. All right, we got 25 beeswax. Yes, we do. What else did we need to make that thing? 75 leather and 100 fiber. Not a problem. Looks like my metal's done also. By the way, that dry firewood lasts a really long time. I really like it. Are you ready? Here we go. I can put it... I saw it was green for a second. I could put it on this thing. I don't know if you can pick it up or not. So let's move the bear. Hopefully he can make this turn. And let's do this. Let me get the K mode. I don't know if I'm going to be able to rotate it after I put it down. Let's stand on top of the apiary here. How ridiculous is this? It is pretty cool. I will say that. I shouldn't have put it on the raft. I'm going to end up having to break it. And when I drive, I'm in it. That's great. And did I pick it up? Apparently, I picked it up when I when I disembarked. So let's put this thing on a beach. It looks much better on the beach. 7,000 health, not terrible. I wonder if you can actually put a door on this thing. Let's see. I don't see yurt door anywhere in here. So let's just make a regular door. Whichever one this is. I don't know if yurts have doors in real life. It looks a little tall. Yeah, I don't think so. But this is a pretty cool little thing. I guess this would come in handy at night if it's really cold and you're freezing. You could put this thing down. You get your little housing bonus. You don't freeze. So that's pretty cool. I don't want to demolish. I want to pick it up. All right, so I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish in this episode. The bear was the main thing. Also, that lumber station that I used to make the planks and stuff, I found out that I can put that on a foundation. I thought it had to go on the ground. So what I'll probably end up doing is putting it on this corner and moving the ramps somewhere else. I don't really know how that's going to work logistically. I may not even worry about it, or I may just put a smokehouse somewhere instead. I don't know. So this is my favorite place to sign out. Before the next episode, I actually am going to finish the RG trap there. And we'll tame one pretty soon. Like I said, I'm not in a hurry. Anyway, that is going to do it for this one, guys. Give me a bear name in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.